What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, and I'm here with the final stream of the day. Still a lot of Week 3 action left to go here in the RFL, but just wanted to make sure I was able to get one more game to you as I am behind on games. But I appreciate you guys coming through to this. Goes for those who are going to be coming in. Let me hurry up and actually put this tweet in the Discord for you guys and things like that on social media. Go ahead, hurry up and do that real quick, just to let people know. And I got it. We should be good. All right, but here we are. A good matchup. We got the San Diego Red Dragons traveling to Brooklyn to take on the Bulls. Now, the Red Dragons and the Bulls suffered a loss last week, and so this should be a really good game to watch to see who's going to come up from their last loss and just make something happen to move in a positive direction. What's good, Dead Man? Star Chain, appreciate you coming through the live stream. But yeah, this one should be a really interesting one. Nobody really expected this Red Dragons to lose last week the way that they did. They ended up losing 23-13, and I mean, it was just a lot of problems going on for that offense. Hopefully this week they can solve things out. Their defense was kind of easy to move the ball on too a little bit at times. Let's see if that'll change up. If not, it's going to be a little bit of a problem for them today because we already know how great of a defense that the Brooklyn Bulls have. They pride themselves on that defense. Their offense is something that's just continuing to get better week in and week out. And so who knows? This team is it's a possibility for any game, to be honest. Any team could beat any team here in the league. But without further ado, let's just get straight into it as the San Diego Red Dragons take on the Brooklyn Bulls. Using a tablet? That's what's up, man. Laptop broke? Oh, that sucks. For guys who are in the stream, I see it's a couple guys, but who do you think is going to win this one? Will it be the Red Dragons or is it going to be the Bulls? Both teams coming in the contest with the same record, though, 1-1. Jake says the Dragons. He said missed the Super Bowl. Bro, we would call it the Relocation Bowl, but yeah, it was the Red Dragons actually ended up winning it. But here we are in Brooklyn as we have the Brooklyn Bulls here hosting last season's champs, the Red Dragons, who are coming off a loss, as I said, from last week. Both teams coming in, as you can see the coaches right there, 50% on the wins, of course, from being 1-1. But the Red Dragons got something to prove here. A unnecessary loss to the, well, I wouldn't necessarily call it that, but a upsetting loss to the Aviators. The Aviators proving to be a much better team, though. But here's a look at the sites before the teams had came out today. The Brooklyn Bulls here rocking, of course, the all blue with the gold there. And the Red Dragons coming out red pants with the white jersey mixed in with the gray. And, of course, we already know what the jerseys look like. Don't know how I'm explaining them. But we have coach right now. Submitted coach right there. A user coach, I might as well say. That is taking over for the Bulls. That's Coach Campbell. And here goes the CPU coach, Red Dragons, with O'Brien over there. Of course, that's just for CPU purposes. But the Red Dragons got to make something happen this week. I mean, it has been a little bit of talk about, hey, they might not be the same team they were a season ago, despite them still having the highest overall out of any team so far in the league right now. 91 overall. But before I get started, would like to say what's up to you guys. What's good, Coach Coach Kodra? What's good, Ladarius, James, Derek, and of course Jake. You say much appreciated, my guy. Without further ado, let's get straight into the action. Bulls, Red Dragons. Here goes the kickoff. The Red Dragons going to start out with the ball first, as this one's going to be fielded at the 2-yard line. And here goes the return, as Victor Serwanga is able to bring it out to the 28-yard line. It's their Pro Bowl kick returner from a season ago. And coming out onto the field for the first time today, we got Joey Lewis. And here's a look at his stats so far. 70% passing, close to that 500-yard mark. He's at least thrown more touchdowns than interceptions, but He's got to be more careful with the ball in his hands. There was a lot of erratic throws that he threw last week. And had he been able to stay more calmer in the pocket, who knows, he would have probably been able to make something happen in that game against the Aviators. But here goes the first play. They run the ball, and C.J. Bobo is going to be met at the 30-yard line for a short gain and second down. Here's a look at this offensive lineup of the Brooklyn Bulls. This is a dangerous group, as you can see from the lineup here. The outside receivers both standing at 6'6". I mean, these guys are just hard to cover. And, I mean, those are just really good targets for Joey Lewis. And Joey Lewis has just got to be more consistent at the quarterback position. This can be a very dangerous team. And that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. His first pass attempt had a receiver open. He just missed him. Let him way too far. And now it's going to bring up a third down situation early for the Red Dragons. And here's a look at the defense that the Red Dragons will be going up against. This Brooklyn Bulls defense is just getting stacked. They got Jack Brown from the draft. I mean, these guys are just, like I said earlier, pride themselves on their defense. If you can beat this defense, I mean, this is just going to be a long day for them. You have a high chance of beating them here in this game. It's 3rd down and 8, though, for the Red Dragons. And here they go, play action. And Lewis running around, throws on the move down the field, intercepted, and the Bulls, just like that, with a turnover. And here he is running across the field, spin move, and he gets it all the way to the 41. That's Collier on the interception, and just like that, the Red Dragons not off to a good start. Great interception right there. Brooklyn Bulls defense able to pick off Joey Lewis. Once again, like I said, just making very illogical throws, and Collier showing off the ability there as a defensive back with the ball in his hands. That would have been crazy had he been able to crib that one, and he actually shook the guy who threw the interception. Joey Lewis absolutely got span on right there, and that was just a well underthrown ball. Deontay Compton couldn't make anything happen there, and now the offense of the Brooklyn Bulls going to take over as Lane Kearney and his offense going to get ready to put up some points. And it's going to be excellent field position here for the Brooklyn Bulls as they'll start at the 41. Still so much time left in this game. I mean, the first pretty much offensive drive right there ends in nothing, but the defense able to bottle up that run behind the line of scrimmage as Jones is met by the defensive end Mike Luke, and so that'll bring up now 2nd and 11. That was actually a great job right there by Kabil Madmadoff blocking the defensive end for as long as he did, but that of course wouldn't last for too long. Got off the block and tackle for a loss now sets up a 2nd and 11. Shotgun here, the safety's going to roll down, so it looks like they may send a blitz. It gets there, and they just pretty much ran right into it as Burge was able to come through with another tackle for a loss, and that's going to be a 2-yard loss to set up now 3rd and 13 for the Bulls. And here's was a basic counter run play, but they just took off too quick with the play call, and just like that, he ran straight into the blitz, no audible, and they lose more yards on the play. Long 3rd down situation here for Lane Kearney. He'll be in the shotgun. The formation is tight here with the receivers. He's going to look to pass. Goes over the middle, and he's got a 1st down. That's going to be Jones as he gets it inside the 25. Nice play right there. And Jones with the ball in his hands is just very electric, man. David Jones has been just a big-time story here for the Bulls. A free agent submitted player a season ago. Ended up taking over for Raymond Eubanks, who used to be the starter, but he had a lot of troubles and inconsistencies as a starting back. They put David Jones in the lineup, and ever since then, he's just been a big playmaker there for Brooklyn. What's good, Coach Campbell? Appreciate you coming through. Really didn't miss anything. You guys got an interception. I'm pretty sure you would have been hyped for if you were here, but, I mean, that's all that happened so far. 1st and 10, and here goes Lane Kearney looking, throws, and he's got a completion. That's going to be a 1st down as he's able to find his tight end, Gronkowski. And this was man-to-man. He was able to fit that one in, and Gronkowski, the tight end, showing off a route running ability. I mean, the coverage was actually good, but he showed off, I would say, more of the hands then, as he was able to hang on. But Griffin Gronkowski, he has been a huge number 2 target there for the Bulls there on offense. On the outside, the top of the screen, they got Kabil Mamadov, the rookie first-round draft pick that they had. They'll run the ball with David Jones going to the shoulder, breaking a tackle, and getting it inside the 5, out to the 4-yard line. It was good, Carry On. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. That man says he's got the Bulls winning 38-17. Okay, I like this prediction. Bunch formation out to the right side for the Bulls. And here goes Kearney looking to try to pass in the end zone. Throws. This one could have been intercepted. Great play on the ball by Derek Williamson. And so that now is going to set up 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line for the Bulls. And we already know how great this Red Dragons defense is in the red zone. So this is going to be a tough situation for the Bulls. But let's see if they can take advantage and get in. There goes a throw. Gets it out to Jones and a nice solid tackle. He'll lose 2 yards as Bird's able to wrap him up. And that'll bring up 4th down. So the defense doing what it does best. And that's holding the opposition, the offense, to just a field goal. Jake says Bulls will win. Says Bulls, he's got them winning 31-24. Another good prediction right there. I wonder who's going to be closest with their prediction on who wins this one. But here goes the kick, as this one's a little bit off to the left side, but very close, as this will just be an easy, pretty much 23-yarder. Here goes the kick. It's up, and it's good. And the Bulls take the lead first, as they'll put up 3 points to make the score 3-0. Carry On predicts the Bulls 24-21. Seems like everybody's going for you, Coach Campbell. Let's see if you can pull off an upset here. That'll be the 2nd upset that the Red Dragons have had to go through. We'll see, as here goes the return. There's a reason why he was a Pro Bowl kick return. Actually, this is not Victor Serwanga, and that's the 2nd kick return for a touchdown we got to see today. 98 yards to the house by Malcolm Rucker, and just like that, San Diego is on top. Unbelievable return. Rucker even showing off the power with the stiff arm and taking it the distance. And how are they not going to replay that? That was a great return. And the Bulls, just like that, get their lead swept right away from them. The kick is up, and now the score is 7-3. Definitely a lot more kick returns already than we've seen in Season 2. I think there was only 2 kick returns that happened that whole season. And here in Week 3, we've already seen 2 of them happen on one day. So the Red Dragons easily on top now after the kick return by Malcolm Rucker. And so the offense got to put on a show like they did last time, but hopefully finish a drive, as Jones is taken down at the 29-yard line. And the offense going to get started right there. So Lane Kearney led a good drive last time, has made some big throws. Let's see if Kearney can repeat that same performance here against this Red Dragons defense, which we already know is just a hard defense to move the ball on. First and 10, here goes Kearney. They send a blitz. He's moving, throws, and he had nowhere to go with that. The coverage was outstanding. So with that incompletion, it now sets up 2nd and 10 here. Kearney's going to be in the gun. They go with play action. Good key block right there. Throws. He's got an open receiver, and he's got a first down. And that's going to be 1st and 10 for Zach Freeney, who last week had 5 catches, 70 yards. No touchdowns, though, but he made a lot of big catches in last week's game. 14 yards on that pickup, and it's 1st and 10 at the 43. First down, they run the ball. Good blocking, stiff arm, and Jones fighting to try to pick up the first as Williamson takes him down at the 48. Nice 9-yard gain on first down. Now sets up a 2nd and just a yard situation here for Brooklyn. They've been rolling these safeties, and they're going to do it again. They'll run it, and they run straight into the blitz. David Jones able to explode through the hole and get a big first down. That explodes them across midfield at the 36. Nice run. Play action. Here goes a pass and a completion. As it's a great catch right there by the tight end. That is going to be Ben Hartman, the rookie submitted draft player right there, for his first catch, I believe, of the season. Four-yard gain now sets up 2nd and 6. They go with Jones on the ground. This defense able to stuff him for a short gain as he gets to the 31. Just a 1-yard gain now sets up 3rd and 5. And that's one thing about the Red Dragons defense. They are really good at swarming to the ball. They are really good in coverage, just really good in all aspects of defense. But lately, they just got to make sure that they can keep that thing going, especially offensively. Their offense has been having some trouble. Here goes a completion. Their first-round draft pick, Kabil Madmadov, able to pick up the first down. Nice slant route to get open. Great catch, and that's a first down. And Kabil Madmadov has been a great receiver for the Bulls. I mean, his first game, he was able to make a lot of big catches. Last game, he made big catches. And I believe that's the big reason on why they won last week. Did the Bulls win last week? I can't remember. I don't think they did. Oh, yeah, I believe they did. 1st and 10, and here goes a sack as Derek Williamson comes in free, and that is going to be a 7-yard loss. That's his 15th. I thought that's his 15th sack of the season. I'm about to say this is ridiculous. It was actually his 15th tackle, a great play. And here's another look at it. I mean, nobody picks him up. You would think the running back, knowing that he's not getting the ball, would try to pick him up or block or something. He actually looks like he just passed him off and tried to go on a route. And there he goes free, straight to Kearney, and there goes a sack. You lost last week? Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember. I wish I could have something where I could see what happened last week. I just can't do it all off of memory. 2nd and 17. Here goes a nice play right there, as that's Charles Raymond, the key for this defense. Definitely a defensive captain. He made a lot of plays for the Red Dragons on their championship run last season. Even the season 1 of the RFL, he made a lot of big plays. But there goes a nice play behind the line of scrimmage again. And so it's 3rd and 17. Lane Kearney struggling the closer he gets to that end zone. Pressure's coming. Lets one rip. He drops it. Tried to squeeze that one into Zach Freeney, but he couldn't hang on, as there are a bunch of Red Dragons defenders around him. And that forces the incompletion. It's now 4th and 17. All right, Jake, I'll see you. And so another field goal attempt. This one will still keep the Red Dragons on top by a point. But all points really can come through big. And there goes a kick straight down the middle. It's good. And the Bulls will cut the lead now 7-6. Well, here goes the kickoff as the Red Dragons will be on offense here at the 4-yard line. Victor Sowanga going to get this one out to the 29-yard line. Last time they had a kick return, it went all the way to the house as Malcolm Rucker took it 98 yards. But no same luck there on that play. But Joey Lewis, here's how he's done so far. 0 for 2 in interception. And I just feel that the Red Dragons, a key aspect for them to be as dominant as they were last season is the play of the quarterback. They have all the weapons, but it's just he's got to be more consistent. That was a risky throw, but that one was on the money as he's able to find Andrew McIntosh for a gain of 8. But like I said last season, Joey Lewis, if he could be a more consistent quarterback, this franchise can be one that nobody wants to see. They're already a team that nobody really wants to go up against. 15-1 last season, only lost their only game to end the division to the Huskies, who were a 14-2 team last season. So, I mean, it was just a fantastic season for the Red Dragons, but a big reason is because that offense were finding ways to move the ball. Let's see if they can keep consistent this season. Here goes a throw and a great play on the ball. As they were all over McIntosh on that throw. He couldn't hang on. And that now leaves Joey Lewis 1 of 4. What's good, Lewis? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. That was a great play on the ball right there by Carrington Hunter. He was all over McIntosh on that one. Safety also coming down, delivering a nice solid hit. And so now it brings up 3rd and 2 here for the Red Dragons. Shotgun, here goes Joey Lewis in the backfield. CJ Bobo hasn't been able to really touch the ball all that much. And here goes a spot route, going to be held on. A great catch by Deontay Compton. Like I said, these tall 6'6" receivers, they're able to make some big catches. And I mean, it's crazy because that's a big linebacker. I believe that's the biggest linebacker in the league right there. The rookie linebacker Jack Brown making that tackle. And he's the same height as him. 1st and 10 at the 41. Here goes CJ Bobo getting a carry, but he's tripped up. And he'll just get right back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. This Brooklyn Bulls defense has been a solid defense, especially against the run. So it's tough to get that done, but usually how you open that up, you got to have a lot of success on the ground. But here goes a nice counter run play. A juke able to shed off Hunter, but that one isn't enough for the first down. Maybe if he had kept running, he probably would have got a better gain out of that one, but still a nice gain on 2nd down. It's now 3rd and 3. They were able to convert on the 3rd down on the previous downs. Can they convert here? Looks like they're setting up the screen. They get it out to CJ Bobo, and if Foot Chase is able to get it out past the 1st down as he gets it to the 48. Nice play call right there. Great job by Lewis standing in the pocket and dropping a nice pass off to him for the 1st. And that's Lyons right there on the tackle. Lyons has been making a lot of nice plays for the Brooklyn Bulls as a free agent that has just recently been on the team this season. This will probably be the last play of their 1st quarter as time is winding down. They'll run the ball here. And CJ Bobo carrying the Brooklyn Bulls defenders all the way past the 40 at the 39. A 9-yard run right there, just pure power CJ Bobo was able to show off, and just as expected, that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Pretty much exciting when we've only seen 1 touchdown, but that came from a 98-yard kick return touchdown by Malcolm Rucker. And we head into the 2nd quarter, score 7-6 in favor of the Red Dragons. So just 1 yard they're going to need after the powerful display of running by CJ Bobo. And here they go, Bobo with a carry. Great job right there by the defense. And look who it is. It's Derek Herrera. I believe one of the most key playmakers on this defense. He's a solid defensive tackle, and he led that team in sacks a season ago. And he's just very hard to block and keep in front of you. And that goes as a huge loss as it sets up now 3rd and 5. Here goes Joey Lewis, moving, throws. The catch is made, but he is well out of bounds. He let him too far, and the Bulls defense able to get the stop. Red Dragons offense really hasn't been able to do much of anything so far. And so they're out of field goal range. They'll just have to punt it away, and he'll try his best to try to pin the Bulls somewhere near their end zone to help out the defense. This one angling towards the left, but does he have enough to get it out of bounds? He does. This one goes out of bounds just in the 10 at the 8. So a nice punt right there, and the Brooklyn Bulls going to have to drive 92 yards if they want to get 6 points on the board. Down by just a point, though, as Blaine Kearney comes back out onto the field, looking to drive the Bulls that distance. So let's see what they can do. He's been making some nice plays through the air. Really nice throws. First and 10 at the 8. Here goes Kearney. Letting one rip, and he misses an open receiver. He had his tight end Cedric Marks wide open, but he just couldn't get on the money with that throw. And so that brings up now 2nd and 10. Bunch formation down at the bottom of the screen. They're going to run David Jones. Great blocking on the outside. Stiff arm. And David Jones able to get this one out to the 16-yard line. And that picks up a nice gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2 at their own 16. Just 2 yards is all they need. Under center here, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and they'll run David Jones, and he'll be stopped by the defense. Great job by the Red Dragons as Derek Williamson able to record his 3rd solo tackle of the day already here, as he's able to wrap up Jones behind the line of scrimmage, and that is going to bring up now 4th down. That's a great job right there by the defensive tackle, C.J. Core. Speaking of defensive tackles, these are 2 very solid teams with 2 defensive tackles up front. C.J. Core and Derek Herrera, one of the just amongst the best defensive tackles in the league. What's good, Roberto? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. It's all good in the hood, man. But here goes the return as the Red Dragons, they were able to score a kick return last time, and there goes Victor Sawanga getting this one out to the 46. Really good return there off the punt. So C.J. Bobo, look at how he's done today. 5 carries, 15 yards. First down, here goes Joey Lewis. A quick throw and completion. There goes the tight end, Sean McClure. Breaking some tackles and spinning his way across midfield at the 40. That was a beautiful play call right there. I mean, that's one thing I feel the Red Dragons got to do a little bit more. They got to get the ball to Sean McClure. He's a big-time playmaker at the tight end position. Reminds me a lot of Gronkowski. Even wears the same number as Rob Gronkowski with 87. But, man, is he athletic. And he can make some big plays for the Red Dragons. They just need to get him the ball a little bit more. And also get those outside receivers the ball a little bit more. But here goes Joey Lewis throwing, and he's got a big completion across the middle as he finds Deontay Compton. A weird throw, but it ends up getting right on the money in the middle of that Bulls defense, and it's 1st and 10 at the 22. Here's another look at this throw. And that couldn't have been thrown any better than it was. He throws it right behind Deontay Compton, so he can avoid the head-to-head collision from Jack Brown coming across to deliver the contact, and it's a big 1st down. First and 10. Here goes a handoff. C.J. Bobo powering his way to the 15. A 6-yard run right there. This is looking like a much better drive for the Red Dragons. Mixing things up, running it, passing it. And they're looking to try to cap this drive off with 6. McIntosh going to be in motion. Here goes a throw. They've come through in the clutch on those short situations for a 1st down on those spot routes. And he connects this time with McIntosh. His 2nd catch so far of the day. And that's going to move the chains. And I feel that's one thing that the Red Dragons has got to do with Joey Lewis back there. Joey Lewis, he's a solid quarterback in this league. Is he amongst the best? I wouldn't quite say that. But if they can just call simple play calls where he can easily make reads, I feel that this offense can definitely be a lot more better than it is. 1st and 10. Here goes Lewis. Quick throw out, and that's Sean McClure. Breaking tackles, still on his feet, and he goes down at the 5. Had he been able to break all those and get in the end zone, that would have been spectacular. But Sean McClure showing off the elusiveness as a tight end. And that's going to be a gain of 7. There's actually a lot of good teams that had drafts. A lot of teams that had a good draft this season. Here goes a handoff, CJ Bobo, and he hits a nice little jump cut, but he probably didn't even have to do that. Could have just kept his momentum going and ran forward towards that first down, but instead gets only a couple yards, and it's now 3rd and 2 at the 4-yard line. They're going to come out 5 wide, empty set here. And here goes Lewis again, looking to try to take a shot for the end zone. Throws across his body, and he's got a completion. There goes Obey Kid, the rookie submitted draft player. And the Red Dragons will score once again, this time on offense. Great play, great job by Joey Lewis, keeping his eyes down the field. He looked like most likely he would have probably ran that one to try to run in the end zone himself. Looks down in the end zone, able to find his rookie Obey Kid, and there he goes for 6. Red Dragons able to stretch their lead. If anybody has a favorite college team, my favorite college team is UNC and Maryland. Those always been my favorites. Just like watching them play. But here goes the extra point. It's up, it's good. And the Red Dragons on top, 14-6. What's good, Jeremy V? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. And yeah, that was definitely a great play. Some good throws on that drive by Joey Lewis. That's one thing I noticed about Joey Lewis. He's very erratic in the pocket, but most of the times, more than not on the move, he's very accurate with the throws he makes. But here goes the kickoff. The Red Dragons are on top by 8. This one's going to be fielded at the goal line. And here goes the return as he gets this one just short of the 30 at the 29. Here goes Lane Kearney coming out onto the field. He's been able to lead some successful drives for the Bulls. He hasn't been able to cap them off, but he's been able to at least get down the field, get some points. His team's only down by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. But we'll see what they can do on this drive. Play action. Lane Kearney's going to look to throw. Pressure starting to get there. Doesn't throw the ball, and down he's going to go for a sack as he'll be met by Seth Hope. And also in company there is a defensive end, so that sets up now 2nd and 20. Here's another look at this play. Lane Kearney, he's got 3 receivers going out wide here on the play. Really couldn't see anybody getting open there for him. And he was in the pocket, really couldn't throw the ball away, and so down he goes for a sack. And the Red Dragons going to have themselves an excellent 2nd and 20 situation. Second down and 10. Griffin Kashama in motion. And he's going to get sacked again as he'll be brought down by Mike Luke. And so they'll now lose them 4 more yards, and they'll bring up 3rd and 24. Here's another look at this play. Trying to look downfield, find somebody open. Great job there by Mike Luke. He's just a very tough defensive lineman to cover and just to block, period. And there he is coming up with 2 back-to-back sacks there for the Red Dragons. What's good, Jay? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. They need 24 yards here for the first down. Shotgun here for Lane Kearney. He's going to look to try to throw. And he'll let one rip. He's got a receiver. Nice juke move. That's actually his running back, David Jones. But he'll be brought down after the nice juke at the 23. And so it'll bring up now 4th down. A good stop right there. Great drive by the Red Dragons. Their defense looking a lot more like the Red Dragons defense we know from last season. Really didn't miss. Well, you did miss a good amount of action. But what you really missed was a good kick return touchdown by the Red Dragons to get started, which put them on top early. And then an offensive drive. I don't know if you were here. They just scored a touchdown on their last drive. But here goes the offense of the Bulls, punting this one away. Victor Sowanga going to try to make something happen here, but a great job by the coverage team as he'll go down at the 27. So here goes Joey Luigs. Look at how he's done. Last drive, 5 of 5, 47 yards. That's the Joey Luigs that the Red Dragons wants to see week in and week out. Got the corners pressed up here for Brooklyn. And they'll run the ball. Nice juke move there by CJ Bobo as the jump cut gets him out at the 28-yard line for a gain of 5. Second down and 5 here. They'll hand it off. CJ Bobo again powering his way through the line, and he'll pick up the first down as he gets this one to the 34. 9 carries for 34 yards so far in the day. A little bit over 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. I don't know what the safety Lyons was doing on that play. He had a beeline that he could have made to actually be able to make a play on CJ Bobo as he was running there, but I believe that Lyons could not see him through all the traffic, and he overshot him. First down and 10. Here goes Joey Luigs. Going to let one go. That's going to be Obey Kidd, the rookie, with the reception. Gets this one out at the 39, and he'll pick up 5 yards. Last drive, he was able to score across in the end zone with a touchdown. Obey Kidd, I think, is a key asset that the Red Dragons have picked up this season. I mean, he's been able to make a lot of big plays as a rookie already here in this league. And I feel that that's one thing that the Red Dragons definitely needed, a slot guy, even though they had Malcolm Rucker and other guys that were previously at that position. But having Obey Kidd there, and with his size and his elusiveness and ability to make defenders, just get by defenders and make them miss and catch the ball in traffic is one thing that really separates him from the rest. But here goes a handoff, and CJ Bobo, once again, with the powerful display of running, picks up the first down, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 44. Now, liking how they're going down the field, game plan here, they're mixing it up. They're going with some passes, going with the run, and CJ Bobo is having success on the ground. First down, here goes Luigs. Letting one rip, and that one's going to be caught by McIntosh in some tight coverage. But he's able to hang on, corral the ball, and that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 46. What's up, Packer fan? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First and 10. Here goes a counter run play, and CJ Bobo gets this one out to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it will be now 3rd and 6. And with that run play, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Red Dragons have been putting together some good drives. They didn't start out all that great, but their offense seeming to get things going here. Their defense is doing what it does best, and that's keeping the team out of the end zone offensively. And here they are with a 14-6 lead over the Bulls, looking to increase that lead here on this drive. Not quite in field goal range yet, but they're looking to get more than just 3 points. 3rd down and 6. Here goes Joey Luigs taking off, and he'll slide before the contact, just short of the first down. So a nice QB draw play right there. Just keeping them 2 yards short of the first down. Third down. Here goes Joey Luigs. He'll take off. He's got the first down, and he'll slide again. That'll be 1st and 10 at the 28. And that's one thing I think a lot of guys underestimate about Joey Luigs. He's actually a quarterback who can get busy out of the pocket. He scored already a couple times this season, taking off in the end zone. And there he is, taking off for a big first down for the Red Dragons. First down and 10. Here goes Lewis again, taking off. And he's got a first down, slides again. It'll be a first down as he gets this one to the 18. 3 straight plays back-to-back that he's just taken off. And it actually has worked out. So hopefully that'll now get them to key more in on him. And that might open things up for other players, to be honest. 5 wide, empty set here, so he'll definitely look to pass here again. And here goes Lewis. Can't find anybody open, taking off. He's got a first down again. And there he goes, out of bounds at the 7. The 4th time he's taken off out of the pocket. And it's gone for a first. All right, Jay. First and goal here at the 7. Here goes Joey Lewis. Throwing one into the flats, but that one will be ruled incomplete. As they say, he did not get 2 feet in bounds. So it's now 2nd and goal here at the 7. Definitely more than enough time for them to try to be able to put together a scoring drive. But let's see if they can cap this drive off with 6. Joey Lewis rolling out of the pocket, and down he's going to go for a sack. That's going to be a timeout called by the Red Dragons. They'll now set up 3rd and goal for San Diego. What's good, Justin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. They need 13 yards if they want to be able to get in the end zone for 6. Here goes Joey Lewis in the gun, looking to throw. Spins around, lets one rip, and this one's going to be dropped. He tried to get that one out to Russell Fender, but he just couldn't hang on. So good defense there in the red zone by the Bulls, as they'll hold them to just a field goal attempt. This one should be fairly easy, a 30-yarder. It's up, and it's good. The Bulls are now trailing by 11 as the score improves 17-6 in favor of the Red Dragons. And that's something that, as long as this offense of the Red Dragons can put up some type of points or field goals, will help them win. They got a good enough defense, as proven from last season. Or if they could just get a few points on that board offensively, they can win a game. But here goes the offense of the Bulls as Lane Kearney coming out onto the field. It's been a rough day for him since the start, to be honest. I mean, he's had success throwing the ball, but he's taken a couple of sacks so far here today. And they have just been really applying pressure there on him. And so let's see what he could do here on this drive. Not much time left for him either, as it's only 22 seconds. So they might just run this one into the half with where the score is now and just look to game plan for the second half. So goes a handoff, and David Jones will be down at the 31. What's good, Justin? Appreciate you coming through. A lot of Packers fans in the RFL community, I tell you. Here goes Lane Kearney, letting one go, and it's a big catch made right there by Freedy. And it's going to set up now 1st and 10 at the 49. Looking to just take advantage of what they have to see if they can get some points here at the end of this half. Here goes Kearney, pass out to Kabil Mamadov, but they'll burn their final timeout. And at this point, looks like they might just take the Hail Mary shot. Don't look like they're in that formation though, so they might look to air it out and try to just do something deep down the field. They'll let one go, and this one's incomplete. 5 seconds now left on the clock. Say San Antonio Red Dragons. I say the wrong team. I meant to say San Diego. What's good, Coach? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, you know, back on the mic. 3rd and 5. Here goes Kearney taking a shot for the end zone. And it is caught for a touchdown as Freedy is able to hang on to it. That rarely ever happens. But the Bulls able to score a touchdown off the Hail Mary play. I don't think we've ever seen a successful Hail Mary play in the RFL. Maybe a couple, but that rarely happens. This one actually goes in the end zone for 6, though. That one got tipped in so many players' hands, but Freedy coming up with the 46-yard touchdown. You can see the Red Dragons defenders just falling down, and they took a shot, and it pays off. The kick is up, and it's good. And now they head into the half on a good note. The score, 17-13. Red Dragons still on top. That was a crazy way to end the first half. The Bulls were able to pull off a rare play as, I mean, that guy, Zach Freeney, he's been balling out for the past couple of weeks. But Freeney coming up with that great catch. And, I mean, this is going to be a great game, I feel, all the way to the end. It's already been competitive. Red Dragons 17-13 heading into the half. Here's a look at the highlights on how everything has went. But as these highlights are going on, I can go ahead, read you guys' comments, interact with you guys a little bit. He said Freeney's a god. Yeah, that was a great catch by Freeney. He said, Justin, you're a Packers jinx. Oh, yeah, that is crazy. What's good, Coach? Coach Flores for the Marshals in the building. Appreciate you coming through. Man, this has been an interesting first half. Very interesting and competitive. I mean, the Red Dragons doing what they do, but the Bulls putting up a fight. Said Freeney is looking great. He definitely is. Freeney has definitely been looking like a key playmaking receiver for the Bulls. He's actually been one that's just been under the ropes, and not too many guys know about him. But here goes the return to start out the second half. That's a good solid tackle made right there, as he'll be down at the 22. Here we are at the start of the second half, and the Bulls got some momentum after completing that Hail Mary pass for a touchdown. And let's see how they'll start out here, as they'll start at the 22-yard line. First and 10 at the 22. Here goes Freeney. And that one's incomplete. Try to get that one out to his tight end, Cedric Marks. I meant to say Kearney. But Kearney throws that one. It goes incomplete. Good defense right there by the backer. Yeah, I relocated an entire conference. I'm going to make a video on that, but I can't make a video, unfortunately, until I could get my Elgato game capture fixed. When I'm able to do that, then I'll be able to show exactly how I did it, because I feel that's something that I can definitely show to the community on how to make pretty much your own custom league with the relocation teams. Hopefully we won't have to use relocation on teams next season, but we'll see. Well, there goes a great job by the defense, as Williamson able to wrap him up behind the line of scrimmage, actually right at the line of scrimmage, so no gain, and it's 3rd and 10. Kearney looking to pass. They send a 5-man rush. He's got good protection. They throw in a great catch on the sideline, and I believe that is a catch. It's a first down for the Brooklyn Bulls. That's Griffin Kashama coming up with his first catch of the game, and boy, was it a beautiful one. Look at that. He had both feet in bounds. That's a tough catch to make, but he's able to come up with it. Man, the Brooklyn Bulls receivers making some big grabs today. Play action. Here goes Lane Kearney. Good protection again, letting one rip. And this one incomplete. That was a dangerous pass, as that one could have been intercepted. Seth Hope didn't make a play on the ball. I guess he didn't realize the ball was coming, but that falls incomplete. And it's 2nd down and 10. And 2nd down, here goes Lane Kearney. Quick throw, nice sideline catch made there by Madmadoff. They'll pick up 6, and it's now 3rd and 4. They've been using Madmadoff here. Big reason on why they scooped him up. He's been a big playmaker for them. They needed receivers from how they performed last season, but you can already tell from the catches that Kashama and Freeney has been able to make. They are pretty much stacked at the receiver position. 3rd and 4. Here goes Kashama into the formation. Kearney goes over the middle, and there goes a first down, as he is able to connect with his tight end, and that is going to move the chains. said this tight end. That was actually Griffin Kashama. Rosie Rosa says the Bulls might deserve this win. That would be cool if they can come up with it. But definitely a tough team to beat and a hard team to upset. It's first down and 10 after the completion at the 43-yard line. And here goes Kearney looking to pass. Quick throw. He's got a completion. And there goes a nice gain as he finds his rookie tight end, Ben Hartman. A gain of 6 on the last play. And it's second down and 4. Shotgun again for Kearney as he'll look to pass. Here goes a quick throw. Completion. There goes a first down. Cedric Marks, their Pro Bowl tight end a season ago, able to come up with his first grab of the day. And that's going to move the chains. And Cedric Marks is a big-time playmaker at that tight end position. And I feel last season they did a great job of giving him the ball. But this game so far, I haven't really quite given him the ball that much. But the receivers on the outside are making plays. So I like the way that the Bulls are moving. And they have an opportunity here to take the lead over the Red Dragons. So let's see if they can do that. So far, it's been a great drive. They'll motion Ben Hartman over to the left side. And here goes Kearney again looking to pass. Throws as he has an open Marks once again. Down at the 24-yard line, a gain of 8. And that was a great, nice read for Kearney right there. He had an easy read off the linebacker. He had to choose either one of those defenders on those spot routes to cover. And as soon as he went with the other one, Blaine Kearney easily throws it there to Marks for a nice gain of 8. Second down, though, they'll run the ball, and David Jones is going to be bottled up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. This defense, as I talked about, very solid against the run, and that's a 1-yard loss for the Bulls. Third down, crucial down here for the Bulls, but it's just as big for the Red Dragons. Who's going to be able to come up with the play? Here goes a handoff. Nice block, spin move, and he fights just enough. I believe that's a first down, and it is. David Jones getting just enough as Hayward just was able to wrap him up and bring him down, but not before he could get that first down. That was a nice play. So the Bulls convert and they keep this drive going. This is a drive you want to see end up in 6. So let's see if the Bulls can do it. This is a tough defense, as I've said many times, to do that against. If there's anybody who has the firepower in the red zone to do so, it's definitely the Bulls. There goes a draw play, wide open up the middle. Great job by the offensive line up front. As Jones able to explode up for a nice gain of 7 on first down. And that's how you got to move the ball in this Red Dragons defense. You can't be obvious with your play calls because they'll definitely easily read that out. But you've got to be able to mix things up and keep this defense on edge. But here goes a blitz and a nice throw and catch for a first down. That was a corner blitz straight off the edge on that left side. But Lane Kearney handling the situation well. And he throws it on the move while getting pressured across his body a little bit. And that's going to be a first down for the Bulls. Springs right there, a nice easy slant route as he's able to beat Victor Sawanga in coverage. And they continue to move the chains. Now it's a goal situation here for the Bulls. They'll have 3 opportunities. Well, really 4 if they get close enough to go for it. The first and goal here, they'll pitch it out. Good key blocks and a great tackle right there As that lineman should be ashamed. That's a defensive back, a corner, Le'Veon Henry, actually attacking the offensive lineman and coming up with a tackle. That should not even have happened. 2nd and goal. They'll be looking to try to get this one in the end zone, and down he's going to go for a sack as Charles Raymond is able to get to him. That's the 4th sack of the day already for the Red Dragons. And here's another look at this play as he's got 4 receivers out going on routes. It was man-to-man coverage. Everybody did an excellent job in coverage. Nowhere for him to go, and down he goes for a sack. It's 3rd and goal way back at the 17, so they're really going to need a big pass play towards the end zone here if they want to make something happen. But hey, it worked out for them at the end of the 1st half. Here goes Lane Kearney throwing. This one actually almost intercepted. Great play on the ball. And that brings up 4th down. Once again, great red zone defense by the Bulls. And here goes the field goal to cut the lead back down to just 1 point. The kick is up, and it is good. 34 yards, easy. Straight up the middle, and that's going to make the score now 17-16 with the Red Dragons still on top. Bulls doing a great job, though, offensively, I feel. They just need to finish drives. The only touchdown that they had offensively was off a really good shot play off the Hail Mary, which ended up paying off, which rarely happens. But their offense has been able to move the ball on this defense. They just got to make sure that when it's crunch time, they got to continue to do it if the Red Dragons continue to keep answering. There goes Rucker, on the return, gets it out to the 25, and here's the offense coming out onto the field. I don't know why they're showing Russell Fender, as he's the backup back. They tend to do that, but 1st and 10 for San Diego at the 25. They run the ball. CJ Bobo tripped up, and he gets 3 yards. And here's a look at the passing offenses today. Brooklyn's been having a lot of success. The Red Dragons haven't really, well, they have thrown a good amount. They just haven't had any big plays necessarily through the air. They've had a couple of good ones. They're trying to stay balanced here, try to switch things up with this defense. Here goes a run. CJ Bobo taking a big hit as Derek Herrera able to catch him. And that'll now bring up 3rd and 2 for the Red Dragons. Obey Kid here in the slot, so look out for that matchup. It's good that they have the personnel out there here in the nickel package. Here goes a throw and a completion for a 1st down as he's able to find his tight end, Sean McClure. Nice easy stick route here for him to run. Easy read once again for Joey Lewis. As I said, that's just the approach you might got to take for Joey Lewis. He's not that much of an advanced quarterback, not, like I said, amongst the top in the league, but he's a pretty good, solid quarterback. You make him able to make some easy reads, he's going to be able to make some plays. 1st and 10, here goes Joey Lewis throwing, and this one on the money as he's able to find Deontay Compton for a 1st down across midfield for his 3rd reception. And this was just a simple hook route, man-to-man coverage, and he delivered that one on the money while rolling out towards him. And that's going to be a 1st down for San Diego. It definitely has been a great game so far, Rez. I definitely agree with you. And I kind of expected this. Bulls defense, not an easy one to move on at all offensively. There goes a pitch as he gets it out to CJ Bobo. The offensive lineman just in the way, taking too long, as that's the gate just wasn't fast enough to get out there. And he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. Looks like he would have had the block there. I don't know why he slowed up. Actually ended up messing up CJ Bobo on that play. He came out just too wide on that one. And that's now going to bring up a long 2nd down situation. They only lose a yard, so it's 2nd and 11. And they'll have both of their receivers out to the right side, but they'll run this one to the left, and a great key block, stiff arm, and he fights, but does he have a first down? Looks like he may be short, and he is, just inches. Nice run. Great job by the offensive line up front, taking care of their blocks. You can see right here, he was able to get a nice little chop block on the incoming defender. That was just a nice run there by C.J. Bobo. Just inches here they're going to need to keep this drive moving. They're going to look to pass for it. A blitz and a great catch in traffic by McIntosh. And that'll be 1st and 10 at the 30. Joey Lewis has been able to put some on-the-money passes while moving out of the pocket. And that was a tough throw to make. Slant route gets completed. And it's 1st and 10 right there for the Red Dragons. (13 of 19 so far today for Joey Lewis. He's been playing pretty solid. There goes Lewis looking to pass again. He's got a completion. That's Deontay Compton fighting for a first down. And he'll have it. It's 1st and 10 at the 20. So they're here at the start of the red zone. Let's see if they can cap this one up with a touchdown. First down, they'll run with C.J. Bobo. The defense all over it as he'll be met by the safety Lions and the rookie submitted draft player at the linebacker position, Jack Brown, behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 yards. There's another look at this play. He tried to make his way out towards the right sideline wide, but a great job by Jack Brown. Well, initially by Lions, he was able to stand him up, and Jack Brown able to help him finish the tackle. And that's going to bring up now 2nd and 12 and also bring up 4th down. That's the end of the 3rd, just like that. So who you guys got coming out on top of this one? The Red Dragons only up by a point. Score is still 17-16. Let's see if the Red Dragons can stretch their lead. It's been a great game here in Brooklyn as the Red Dragons definitely seeing a lot of fight from the Bulls. And 2nd down and 12, they'll run, and Bobo is going to be met in the hole. Nice solid tackle made there by Meredith. It's actually Reynolds, excuse me. Meets him right at the line of scrimmage, and so that now brings up 3rd and 10 for San Diego. Shotgun here, and here goes Joey Lewis throwing. It's a slant completion, but he will not have enough for a first down. He gets mangled up on that tackle, but he'll have the catch. Not injured, gets up, but it'll bring up now 4th down for the Red Dragons. So once again, a good defensive stop for the Bulls. This kick will extend their lead to 4 points if it's good. Should be fairly easy. Kick is up, and it's good. Score is now 20-16. Let's see how the Bulls are going to respond. And so here goes the kickoff as Jones able to get this one out to the 24. Got to get some food real quick. Well, here goes the offense of the Bulls coming out onto the field with an opportunity to take the lead. They haven't had the lead for a little while, the past 2 quarters. And here they are with an opportunity to make something happen. And their leader here at the quarterback position. And let's see if Kearney can make something happen. He'll look to throw. Pressure's coming. Let's one rip, and he's off the mark. That was good coverage, though. Didn't have any separation from Victor Sawanga. It's been a tough starting schedule for the Brooklyn Bulls, I'll tell you that. Taking on the Red Dragons here is definitely a tough challenge for any team. It's 2nd and 10, setting up the screen. He's got the blocks, and he's got the first down. As he gets this one out to the 35, and that's David Jones with his 5th catch right there of the day. 37 yards as they'll move the chains. First and 10 at the 35. Here goes Lane Kearney in the gun. He's been in that formation a lot. They like to put him out there to be able to see his receivers. Here goes a quick throw, fade up, but that was a risky pass. There are nothing but a bunch of defenders there of the Red Dragons, and typically when you see that, Red Dragons come up with an interception or something. He's lucky that one fell harmlessly to the turf, incomplete. I don't know what he was thinking there, but he did almost come down with a big play. Griffin Kashama had it. A great job there by Stone, getting his hands in between and knocking that one incomplete. Here goes 2nd down. Lane Kearney letting one go, and he's got a receiver. That's Ben Hartman, his tight end, with a reception at the 40. And so it's now 3rd and 6 for the Brooklyn Bulls. Press coverage here from the quarter, so they're not going to make it easy for them to release. Kearney letting one go, and there goes a first down as he finds his star receiver for the day. That's Zach Freeney. And Freeney, 4 catches for 90 yards so far on the day. He's been making some big catches, especially in that half. He had that Hail Mary catch for a touchdown. And there he is coming up with a big 3rd down conversion to keep this drive going for the Bulls. A field goal is not going to cut it, though. They need 6. And time is working against them. Still a lot of time, though, left here in this 4th quarter. A little bit over 11 minutes. But they're taking their time right now, moving down the field on this defense. Here goes a throw wide open. That's going to be a first down. As he's able to find that man again, that's going to be a 100-yard day once again for Freeney. Running that dig route, and he was wide open across the middle. I don't even think that was a dig route. He just threw him flat, and so nice little crossing route ends up coming in, through for a big gain for the Bulls. And so here we are, 1st down and 10 at the 27-yard line. Shotgun for Lane Kearney. 3 receivers out wide at the top of the screen. Play action. Here goes Lane Kearney looking to throw. Great protection. Goes over the middle. He misses. And Kabil Madmadov was right there in the end zone for 6, but he just could not connect with him. And that brings up now 2nd and 10 for the Bulls. There's another look at this missed throw, and that's just a opportunity you just don't want to see your quarterback miss on. That would have been 6. They could have had the lead, and he missed on it. And so now it's 2nd and 10 at the 27. There goes a run, and he gets blown up. C.J. Core, the defensive tackle, shedding off the block and delivering a huge hit to bring up a loss in a 3rd down and 12 for the Bulls. And C.J. Core, I mean, he's just almost unstoppable, especially when you got him one-on-one with the lineman. He's a defensive tackle that you desperately need to double team. Pro Bowl defensive tackle too, by the way. Play action, and here goes a sack as he clears over him. That's going to be Charles Sims. Great job by the defense, and that may have even pushed the Bulls out of field goal range. 36-yard the 36-yard line is the mark on where they'll be at. Not too many kickers in the league able to actually hit from that distance. They'll be hoping or lucky that they'll have the win probably if they do. but they're going to try it. Here goes the kick. This one's going to be a 53-yarder to cut the lead back down to just 1 point. There goes the snap. The kick is up. It looks like he's got the distance, but he misses on the accuracy as it bounces right off the crossbar on the left side. And so no points for Brooklyn. It was a great drive. The sack really hurt them. And they're going to come up empty-handed here on this one. He had the distance. He had just enough distance for it. He just could not come through on an accurate enough kick. And so Joey Louis is going to come back out onto the field. Here's a look at his stats for the day. 15 of 21, 126 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. And if they could score a touchdown here, that's going to put a lot of pressure on the Bulls. First and 10, they run, and CJ Bobo is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Actually behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of 2 yards. And that defense looks like they sent just about everybody except for the corners in coverage. And so a 2-yard loss right there by the defense. And the offense facing 2nd and 12. Here goes Joey Louis moving around. He'll take off out the pocket and slide to avoid the contact. And that's something I'm liking about Joey Louis so far. He's been playing it smart, taking off out of the pocket. Hasn't taken any contact when getting out of there. And there goes a nice gain to set up a much more manageable 3rd down situation for the team. All they need is 4 yards to keep this drive moving, but they'll have 1 down to do it. 5 wide empty set as they'll let them look to air this one out. They're going to send just about everybody, and there goes a completion. There goes the tight end, Sean McClure, and it'll be 1st and 10 across midfield at the 47. McClure's got 4 catches for 37 yards, but those catches have been big, and he's been able to make some nice plays off them. And there goes another one converting and moving the chains. First and 10 at the 43. Shotgun here. Joey Louis is going to look to throw. And this one just comes out awkwardly. He runs right into the back of his running back, CJ Bobo. And that one's going to go incomplete, 2nd down and 10. And that's something Madden definitely has to fix, is they just have the running backs go back too far to block for them. And a lot of the times they run into the quarterbacks and you see those type of plays, but that shouldn't be happening. Here goes a run. CJ Bobo going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of 1 yard. So it's now 3rd and 11. This is a big down for the Bulls. They can keep them from scoring and keeping this drive alive. That's definitely going to help them out to get their offense back out onto the field and possibly taking the lead with a touchdown drive. Here goes Louis looking to throw. And he'll throw this one away. Great defense by the Bulls. And so they'll keep them out of field goal range. They'll force a punt. And we are just under 6 minutes left here in this game. It's a 4-point game, 20-16. And the Bulls, they've got an opportunity to take the lead late. And so the punt, this one going to work in favor of the Bulls. It goes in the end zone for a touchback, so they'll get out at the 20. And so here goes this offense. Zach Freeney, 5 catches, 112 yards, and a touchdown on the day. He's been their key playmaker on offense. First and 10, here goes Lane Kearney in the gun. Play action as he'll look to pass. And he'll let one rip, and a great catch, but he cannot get both feet in bounds. That was a great catch by Evan Gronkowski, the tight end. But he just missed that second foot getting in. Second and 10. Here goes Kearney again looking to throw. There goes Kabil Madmadov. And the rookie's got a first down. Nice simple slant route, but it works. He's been kind of eating up this defense on those slant routes. Been a slot receiver where they start him at, but they've been able to mix him in on the outside, and he's been coming up with some plays. First and 10. Here goes Kearney throwing again, and this one incomplete. Could have been a dangerous play there. He throws it in the vicinity of Avante Celestin. And luckily, he just didn't make a play on that ball. So that one goes incomplete. It's second down and 10 at the 34. And here goes Lane Kearney, this time under center. He'll look to pass again, though. And he'll let one rip over the middle, and this one incomplete. Tried to squeeze that one into Cedric Martz, and Cedric Martz in traffic so far today. Just haven't been able to come up with the catches, but definitely a tough catch to make right there. Couldn't come down with it. Crucial third down here for the Bulls. They need 10 yards if they want to keep this drive moving. We're just under 5 minutes here left in the final quarter. And nice chop block there. Completion. Kabil Madmadov. Does he got the first down, though? Yes, he's got the first down. Big pass and completion. Just a big play right there that the Bulls needed. You can see Madmadov just turning upfield. He didn't know if anybody was behind him. But he hangs on and he fights just enough to get that first. So the Bulls keeping this drive going. First and 10 at the 44. And here goes Lane Kearney, four-man rush. He's got time. Pressure starting to come in, though. He goes and completes this one out to his tight end, Cedric Martz. As he'll get it to the 48 for a gain of 4. We've now reached the 4-minute mark of this game. And now closing in on the final 3 already. It's been a good drive so far for the Bulls, but they need to take advantage. And there goes a sack as C.J. Core comes through. He's going to be credited with half a sack right there as he was with Chris Sims. We got to look at what happened on this play. It looked like nobody blocked for him up front. Yeah, it looked like it was a screen pass, but it just took way too long. Well, not that it took too long. It's just that they just bailed out of there probably, I guess, too fast. And there was just no time for Jones to get out there on the screen. Yeah, it definitely has been a great game so far. And the Bulls still have all their timeouts, facing another third down situation, which is crucial. Here goes a throw, intercepted by the Red Dragons. And there goes Burns. He will not be touched all the way to the house. It's a touchdown, and I think that's going to do it here in Brooklyn. That's his first pick 6 of the season, and it couldn't have came at a better time here late in this game. How did they not replay that? That was a great play. But here goes the extra point to put them up by 11. It's up, and it's good. And, man, that may have just sealed the game there for Brooklyn. And it seems like the Red Dragons defense is just always good at finding ways to put points on the board. And there they are with a pick 6. Score now improves 27-16. And the Bulls, if they want any chances of trying to come back, have to make some dramatic plays in a fast amount of time. This was going to be fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. There goes Lane Kearney on the day. He's 25 of 40, 277 yards, touchdown, and an interception on that last drive. A lot of guys saying he needs a new quarterback, and he's played fantastic despite that interception he just threw. A lot of guys always look at the negatives instead of the positives of what the quarterbacks do. But here goes pressure coming, and he just is able to get that pass off as Mike Luke brings him down. Said not play Toronto tomorrow. I think I might have to, though, because I got to record a lot of games tomorrow, but I'm not going to stream. I'm not going to commentate over any of them till the regular times at 3 o'clock. because I am behind on week 3's games. But here goes Kearney throwing. Nice sideline catch. There goes that man, Bill Madmadoff. Been an impressive rookie this season. It depends, though. I'll let you know. 3rd and 4. Here goes a throw and a first down as he finds Springs. That's something they need to fix in Madden, too, with the players standing still on defense. That never happens. At least have the guy jumping or something. But we've reached the 2-minute warning, and the Bulls down by 2 possessions. They're down exactly by 11 points. The score is 27-16. And Lane Kearney trying his best to try to move down the field in chunks to try to get this team to pull off a comeback. But, man, it is very unlikely that that might be able to happen at this point. But anything can happen in the RFL, as we have seen many of times. It's 1st and 10, though, at the 40. Shotgun here for Kearney. He's got the corners pressed up. And so they're pressing up man to man, and that's going to leave Zach Freeney wide open on the slant, as he's able to just dust his his defender and just get right by him. Easy first down. 1st and 10. Here goes a throw again. Springs with the catch. He gets it to the 40. So they're hurrying up, running this 2-minute offense, trying to not use their timeouts and save those for a stop for a possible game-winning drive. But here goes Kearney. Going to let one rip, in a beautiful pass, but he did too much. He jumped out of bounds. He should have just made a better catch on the sideline than that, but couldn't get both feet in bounds. It's incomplete, and it's 3rd down. 40 yards to go. It's 1 minute and 28 seconds, and they have all 3 of their timeouts. Anything, like I said, can happen, but they cannot afford to make any errors. There goes Kearney throwing. This one batted up, intercepted, and there goes Alex Stone. It looks like this is going to be the 2nd pick six. Nobody's going to catch him, and that is definitely going to seal the game. 2 pick sixes. And, I mean, that was just a tough pass. He tried to just squeeze that in just to see if he could come up with this catch, but the tight end, Cedric Marks, despite having the big body, a great play on the ball by the defense, and Alex Stone able to make a play and taking this one the distance, and the Red Dragons able to get on top. Well, they've been on top, but that's definitely going to seal the game here in Brooklyn. And so here goes the extra point. It's up, and it's good. 34-16 is the score now. And, man, those pick sixes couldn't have came at a worse time. Lane Kearney was having himself a great game until the end when the crunch time came up. Last week he kind of struggled a little bit as well. But, I mean, this week was definitely better as far as how he came out, but it just did not end it on a good note. There goes the kickoff. This one's going to be fielded at the goal line. And so they'll just try to make some plays happen on offense, as there's definitely no time for them to be able to come back from this one, as they're now down by 3 possessions. And Lane Kearney on the field. He's thrown for over 300 yards on the day, 29 of 47. A lot of times they let him throw the ball. Scored a touchdown, but 2 back-to-back interceptions on his previous drives. And that one just put them out of reach. There goes Kearney with a completion out to Madmadoff. And he'll be brought down at the 26 for a gain of 3. Now at the 1 minute mark and counting. The Bulls just trying to move down the field, do what they can do before this one's over. And he's got a completion as David Jones able to pick up the first down. Kearney once again looking to throw. He's got Madmadoff for a first down. And he'll get out across midfield at the 49. Madmadoff, 8 catches, 72 yards. Kearney again looking to pass. Got great protection, and this one's going to be caught. But they say he could not get both feet in bounds, so it's incomplete. Over 50 times that Lane Kearney has thrown the ball today. He's had to throw the ball a lot. Going to blitz here. It's picked up good, and there goes a completion. David Jones zigzagging, and he may be able to take this one the distance. Key block right there by Freeney, and the Bulls able to score on a 49-yard touchdown to David Jones. That played out perfectly. And you would have wished that those interceptions just did not happen when they did, because, I mean, if they didn't throw those pick sixes, they could have had the lead right now. The score at one point was 20-16, but now they are trailing after giving up those 2 touchdowns, and a great job by David Jones. Here goes the extra point. And it is good. At least the score looks a little bit more, well, a lot more presentable. It was a competitive one all the way towards the end. And here goes the onside kick. And this one will be fielded by the Red Dragons. So that should definitely do it. I mean, the game definitely has been over. But there goes not a chance for anything to happen right there. So it's 1st and 10 at the 43. And the Red Dragons definitely just going to run this one. Joey Lewis coming out onto the field. He's got to be happy. His team's going to go 2-1 here in week 3 of the season. Looking to try to regain that top status in that division, that AFC North division. Not North, AFC South division. There goes a handoff. Key blocks, and there goes CJ Bobo. Nice juke move, and there goes a first down. That definitely is going to seal it. A timeout's going to be called. Definitely can expect the rest of them to be blown, even though it's not going to help them out. It was a great game. Definitely a great battle from the Brooklyn Bulls. This is a team that I feel making a come up, to be honest, with Coach Campbell there. Yeah, they've suffered some losses. They haven't really been able to make anything quite happen for them, but I mean, they've been playing in some good, solid games. Their defense has always been a top aspect of their team. Their offense, hey, they're coming along. I mean, they just got to find ways to finish drives. So one more timeout, and we'll get a look at another knee here, and then one more after that. That'll seal it. And so that final timeout is burnt, but we only have 14 seconds. It's 3rd down, and just one more knee to go, and this one's over. The Red Dragons with a nice road victory over the Bulls here. Bulls definitely, like I said, put on a good show, though, in front of the home crowd. And up until the end, as Lane Kearney had those 2 pick sixes, which ended up costing him. But there goes the knee, and that is going to do it here in Brooklyn. I appreciate you guys coming through and checking out these RFL action. I mean, the Red Dragons able to bounce back from that loss that they took against the Aviators last week. And they come up with a solid victory here on the road in Brooklyn against the Bulls, who I feel is a very solid team, a much better team than they were last season, in my opinion. But that's going to be the final of this game. The Red Dragons come out on top, score 34-23 at the end of the day, but this was a great matchup. Said sick game. Yeah, it was a great game, man. Appreciate you guys coming through and watching. But as far as the details of the teams, I think I already broke it down. The Red Dragons going to improve to 2-1 on the season. They got to hope that the Huskies lose their first game of the season, as they're still undefeated and they're on top of the South. But the Bulls, they've got to try to get things going. They already know they're in that tough AFC North division with the Dreadnoughts and the Bisons. I mean, that's already the teams that literally fight and compete every time for that division. And if they want to be able to compete, they've got to be able to make things turn around, as they'll be 1-2 at the season so far. So they'll have to come up with some victory soon. But that's going to do it, you guys. Like I said, not going to go through the stats. Not doing that anymore. As it just wanted to hurry up and get the stream over it. Already an hour and 20 20 to 30 something minutes is long enough. But appreciate you guys coming through. And tomorrow we'll have 3 live streams where I'll be commentating. There'll probably be more than that, but there'll be some live streams, I'm pretty sure, where I just won't commentate. I can't commentate over more than 3 games a day, so that's just too much. I remember one time I did 4 of them. It was just too much for me to do, and I had a lot of stutters. And I mean, even this live stream was late, and so I feel like my words didn't come out exactly as smoothly as I wanted to, but still was able to get it out to you guys. I feel I did a good job. And like I said, appreciate you guys coming through. But that's going to do it here, you guys. The San Diego Red Dragons coming out on top of the Brooklyn Bulls, 34-23. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Peace.